A future Hunter x Hunter time skip is something that's very talked about in the Hunter x Hunter community. People like to predict that we'll get a time skip and then we'll see an older Gon and Killua, maybe a 2 or 3 or 4 year time skip. And how it's looking right now in the manga, it looks like it possibly could happen. Right now in the manga, we're not focusing on Gon or Killua. Right now, Gon and Killua are doing their own thing. Right now, we're focusing on Kurapika, Jing, Leorio, and a couple other characters. These characters are going out to explore the Dark Continent. And if you haven't read the manga, I recommend you do so, but I won't get into that too much. I just recommend you read it. But either way, what's important is we're not focusing on Gon and Killua. I'm guessing Kurapika, Jing, and all those characters are going to be in the Dark Continent for quite some time. I'm guessing at least 1 month of Hunter x Hunter time. But it could even be more. It could even be more months, maybe even a year. But I predict a month or two of Hunter x Hunter time. So for sure, we'll get a month or two of a time skip before we actually see Gon and Killua. But many people think that we might not actually see Gon and Killua till a couple years later in Hunter x Hunter time. And to be honest, I'm a fan of that theory. But whether that theory is true, I don't know. I would love to see a 15-year-old Gon and a 15-year-old Killua. I think it would be so good for the story. It would be something very different in Shonen Jump because we get time skips in Shonen Jumps. We've gotten some in One Piece, we've gotten some in Yu Yu Hakusho. But I think getting one in Hunter x Hunter would be very special because we would see these boys just growing up and becoming stronger, getting taller, getting buffer. And I think just visually it would look more like a time skip than other animes have done. Because right now in the manga, Gon is just doing his own things. He's back home with Mito, just doing homework. Killua is just exploring the world with Aluka right now. So pretty much they're just doing whatever they want because they already reached their goals. Killua made friends with Gon and Gon found his father. Now they're just catching up with life. There's no objective right now for Gon and Killua. And there might not be an objective to a couple years, so a time skip just makes sense. Maybe these characters exploring the Dark Continent will bring back some calamities that Gon and Killua will have to fight in the future. Or maybe they'll finally run into Gyro. For those of you that don't remember Gyro had one episode in the anime, and he also appeared for one chapter in the manga. It was during the Chimera Ant arc. He had like his backstory. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you don't, just look him up. In the manga, it says that Gyro and Gon will eventually meet in the future. We haven't seen it yet, so it's gonna happen eventually. And it might happen after a time skip when Gyro maybe becomes stronger or just reaches his goals, whatever his goals may be right now. And I believe the next goal for Gon, now that he found his father, the next goal after the time skip will be something to do with Gyro. I see Gyro as maybe being the last villain. But yeah, this was just a quick short video. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there of a time skip since it's a very popular discussion right now in the Hunter x Hunter community. And I want to know what you guys know. Do you guys think we're going to have a time skip? Do you even think we need a time skip? So just go ahead, let me know down in the comments. I'm really interested to know what you guys are thinking. In my personal opinion, I don't think we need a time skip. I would be okay with that one, but I would personally like to see a time skip. I think it would be very interesting for the story. So that's it. If you like these kinds of Hunter x Hunter prediction videos, make sure to subscribe. More prediction videos are on their way, as well as reviews. I'm planning on doing Hunter x Hunter reviews, both anime and manga, so make sure to stay tuned for those too. Feel free to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good day.